Alright people, the boss man is here and I am with my recently reacquired Pump It Up FX cab. I bought this in 2019, sold it in 2020 because I needed the money, and the person I sold it to ended up selling it back to me because they didn't have the room for it. So I'm doing this video today because when I gave this guy this cab, I had a Ford Ranger. And now I have the F-150. Now here's the issue here. See this? This is now open because before this cab was tight. Or I should say the truck was tight, where I could have this and a pad and at the same time and this wouldn't move. I underestimated this and it is now in decapitation mode. Right here, that's why you can see this gap here. That's not normally supposed to be on the FX. So, in order for me to minimize this, because I have drop on these for these things are extremely heavy, I am going to use a strap. It's basically one of these, and I'm gonna wrap 2, maybe 3 around to get this cab off this truck with no damage. Now, I'm not for sure if it's gonna work. It's a gamble, but if it doesn't work, you know, you guys will have shits and giggles. The cab will still work. You know, the screen is ass anyway. Most people toss it. I don't want to toss it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, be right back.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Boss Salad Tosser. Welcome to the House of Phil on Fire Edition. Phil says you bring the peanut butter and I'll bring the jam. Boom shakalaka.
So, decapitation, or getting FX off, getting a decapitated FX off of a pickup truck, and how to do this. This is the guide. Okay, basically I forgot to put something under the FX when I was moving it, so because this has a plasma screen, I completely forgot. All the weight from it just, so the wood is now, it's not fully off, but it's off enough. And what I'm trying to do is take this cab out without it splitting apart, because I have done that to the very first LX I ever bought. This is now my 4th LX now. Originally my 3rd, but I sold it and I bought it back from the guy who was getting rid of it, surprisingly, after thinking about it a while back. Okay, but what you want to do, have the strap right here ready. You want to put a blanket on top. Well, got to fold this blanket because you don't want to damage the top area. Remember, this is still with some wood glue. This will be all right. Because what I don't want to do is pull this out, and while this drops, this stays and just split, and I damage all the stuff, which is basically the wiring for the TVs and that sound. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that, but it happens. Okay. So, got this blanket around here. What you want to do, I want to see if I can wrap two I'm going to see if I can wrap 2 of these. Yeah. That'll be for the next one. And I want to get this like right here in the middle. So let me see if I can move this mean, I should. It should. Like right now, this guy should weigh. Without the screen, it like loses like half the weight. So get pulled over there. Because I want to have the wire like, because I want to have the slack like just right here. With the strap right there, get it nice and tight, get one on, get the first one on, get the second one on. And this is in theory, because I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Have these hooks meet. Hey. Pull, ratchet. Okay, you don't want to put it too tight. Now, you got one up. Now it's time to get one over here. Gotta get another blanket. Get ready to move this tool bag. I'm using a tool bag to keep the screen up. Right now, one half is good, and I want to make this 100% balanced. Put this slack right here. Yeah, this, I'm pretty sure you can do this with rope, but I will tell you right now, it's better to do it with the ratchets. Make sure you gotta get this under the cab. You want this as far in the middle as possible. Because if this slips, that screen drops. And I have another mess, and I have dropped another FX cab. And this one can be saved. It just needs some wood glue. But before I can even get there, I have to get this off the truck safely. So, and what I might do 3 slacks for overkill. Okay. Reach. See, this one's not reaching. Yeah, I forgot this one got knots and stuff, so I gotta find another strap. You gotta make sure your straps there's no knots or anything. You need every inch, every centimeter when you're doing this. Otherwise, it will not work. It will not work. This cab will get dropped. See, this one, yeah, this one nice and long. this is going to be the winner. Boom. All right, that's in there. Get the strap right here. Have the meat. Boom. As I want, like I said, I want this in the middle. Pull, pull, pull. Ratchet, bam, bam, bam. Okay. Both sides seem pretty tight. This is looking all right. Like there's still a little gap here. So let me see if I can get this airtight. Like it's close on this side. I like that side. This side right here, the gap, yeah, like the gap is a little bit bigger. So okay. Okay. This might be okay. This might be okay. All right. Now, what I want to do here is get this all the way down here, like halfway. So once it gets like halfway, I gotta jump on the truck and push it up. Elevate it. Oh yeah. You don't want to drop it. The one little miscalculation. I can't get the legs down. It's on his wheels. This is risky right here. So the hard part is done. Okay, that wheel is down. Get this wheel as low as possible. That one's down. Okay. Now I gotta be very, very careful because what happens is when I dropped this the first time, like the Ranger was so small that the cab just pushed the truck forward. This time is strong. This cab's a little bit stronger, but this truck is a little bit stronger, but the cab is still a beast. So I'm going to get up here. And what's whack about these things, like there is no handle. There's no handle. So I'm grabbing the straps. Trying not to snap the screen. Oh. Oh my God. Like, made it. I mean, you want a closer look at how, like, look at that gap, man. Like, this is a plasma, you know? So, I gotta repair this before the next show. So, let me see. Okay. Sorry for the camera being sideways. So I gotta get wood glue and fit it. Yeah, I gotta get wood glue. I gotta get wood glue. I don't think hammer's gonna work. I mean, yeah, dude, like that gap right there is serious. Like, most people just get rid of this, but this screen, because this is one of the final, FX runs. This came with Pump It Up Pro 1 MK9, which is a rare hard drive. Usually with Pump Pro came with an IDE hard drive, and the last runs of Pump It Up Pro, before Pro 2 came out, they released an MK9 version. Not that many got out there, with the SATA hard drive. IDE, old school hard drive. Like, I think you breathe on them and, you know, they'll break. SATA, at least you drop them, you might be able to get the data and they were repairable. But yeah, that was the big difference. Plus, Pump It Up Pro 1 was the first HD Pump It Up game. You know, some people think it was Prime because it was the HD mode, but no. In 2007, 2008, Pump It Up Pro, the MK9 version. Okay, because the MK9 version with the SATA was the first and only HD Pump It Up game of its time. Okay, so that's it. I gotta work on trying to get this back in place. Man, this plasma is a beast. Most people toss these. I don't want to toss this yet. It's still good. It's still good. I just gotta find a way to put it back in place somehow. All right, I'm out of here, people. Peace. Boom, boom, boom.
What's up, blingers?
There you go.
That one makes sense because it is very shiny.
Yes.
What's up, blingers? So every time that happens, then the tag the cross has to go up.
Yeah,
because it's, you know.
Yeah, it's called popping your chain. So you'd be like, "What's up, blinkers? It's your girl Diamond here, and today I'm gonna be playing some Roblox."